Welcome to Midtown Comics TV. It's Mario here with Marjorie Liu.
Hi.
We're here for Marjorie's signing of Monstress number 22, correct? Mm-hmm. All right. I read the book right before the signing, and I love it. I picked up all 3 of the volumes that are out already. It's a bit insane because I was reading through the bios in the front. So every character has a very rich and interesting backstory. What inspires you to get crazy with these characters like that? One character has, if you don't know, one character has a demon living inside of them. And that's all I'm going to say.
Don't we all? Though, don't we all have demons inside of us? Let's just say I was inspired by my grandparents, specifically my grandmother. And she survived World War II. She was in China. And I grew up listening to her stories. They were not G-rated or PG-rated. I gave a talk today, and I called them war-rated, which is exactly what they are, and so that made a huge impression on me. But at the same time, this is a woman who was telling me these stories, and she was always smiling and laughing. That made me think about what it takes to actually go through the kind of war that she went through, those experiences, and come back on the other side and be like a fully realized human being who can, just laugh at those experiences. See the humor in the horror of them.
I definitely saw that, especially in this issue when I don't know the characters' names yet, so forgive me. The little fox girl.
Yeah.
Kipper. Okay. So she's talking to the kind of dragon monster Dracul, and there's humor in there, even though everything they're discussing is extremely serious.
Right.
And I also like that once Fox Girl leaves, Dracul makes a joke on her own, and. If you don't know, there's heavy cursing in this book.
Let's just say there's a certain swear word I really like to employ.
Is it the first word in that book, in that issue? Brother effers?
Possibly. Because... Possibly? I don't know. Hi, how are you?
Pleasure to meet you again.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Tell me something I don't know about the background of these characters.
The background of these characters. Oh, what can I say that won't give too much away? Wow, you stumped me.
Let's move on.
I've never been asked that question before. Let me think about that. Let's move on, and we'll come back to that.
Edit that out, Mario. Edit it properly, not out, just properly.
When I think about how to answer that question, in some ways it almost feels like that I would have to crack myself open to give you an answer. What you see on the page is part of the narrative that we've chosen to tell thus far. But there are other things about these characters, secrets, futures, pasts, presents that I do know. But to talk about them would be both a spoiler, but also in some ways, as the writer, almost feels too personal. Like I haven't gotten to the point yet where I can put that on the page, as part of the narrative.
I think that was a great answer. I think that was great. Do you still teach?
I do. I do still teach.
What's one extremely useful piece of information that you give to everybody?
Oh, gosh. I mean, if we want to get real basic, I always tell my students, you got to finish everything you write.
I think that's some great advice for anybody looking to start out and looking to write. So thank you so much, Marjorie, for being here.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Midtown Comics rocks!